this is where our garage used to be. And down there is where the house used to be. There's our septic system, and there used to be an oak tree in the backyard that I had removed. I felled it and then had a stump grinder come in and grind down the stump. And PG&E brought me all this dirt. I think I got enough, I don't know. But they're going to spread this into the hole there and raise it up. And then put our unit on top of that. So this is where everything's going to go. There's all the wood I've been splitting. There's our temporary sewer hookup. And what you're looking at is what used to be the house. And I'm sure you remember the ashes and the pictures I took of the garage and all the stuff that had to be cleaned up by D-Rock. Remember that, D-R-O-C. And then I put in a power pole and paid $4,700 for it. Other people, I find, have been paying around $2,000. But you can see the stacks of bricks, and you can see back in the back there, you can see my water tank. There's the water tank and a stack of brick, and then the water tank is sitting on a bunch of brick. I used it underneath to reinforce the pad. But this is our front yard, where we used to have a cedar tree and a bunch of birch trees. And I even had that pond right there, right in that area right there. Then we had the picket fence going across here, and right there is some lilacs, and we took out a rain tree that was right there. Good sized rain tree. It probably had a 4 or 5 inch trunk on it, and we planted it as a bush not much bigger than that one you see right there. That's another volunteer rain tree that's coming up. I see what I'm gonna do though. I'm going to have a lot of birch tree stands that are at least 50 feet away from the house, and cedars and Douglas firs. Now here is the back part of our property, or the front, depending on your orientation. As you can see, they really scraped out a lot of dirt and rocks and just helped themselves, but in the process I've managed to collect a little dirt, and there's a boulder there. Now, that thing's huge, but they dug it up when they were trenching for the underground stuff, and I asked if I could have the rock, and they obliged me. This little meadow here is where Kenny was always kept. You see the green grass grows nicely here because it's fertilized to be it all get out. And it's got good topsoil. You can see where that rock pushed back a bunch of the topsoil. And it's got a nice little bunch of topsoil right there. So we'll probably have a garden right there.